welcome back to Good Morning Vail. I've got Dan Smith here with Vail Mountain Rescue. Dan, you actually brought your radio, and this isn't a prop today. You're actually in the middle of a mission as we speak.
Well, at my age, the primary tool is no longer the hiking boot and the backpack. The primary tool is the radio. I do planning and command. We're working a mission now to help Lake County. They've got a couple hikers lost on Homestake Peak, which is actually pretty hard to get to. The approach to it is either a horrible road up to the 10th Mountain Hut, or there are a couple of roads that come off 24.
Horrible road, drivable roads, or no?
Well, yeah, if you've got a high clearance vehicle and you're very careful and you carry a spare tire, it can be bad, and it's just mosquito country back there. But the other roads are off 24, so I'm guessing these people went in off the 10th Mountain Hut. And they didn't come back yesterday, and they didn't come back last night, so they're in the wind someplace.
So who did they call in? I mean,
they called in and their cell phone battery died.
Okay, but they got a call out.
They got a call out, but it wasn't long enough to get a position.
Right.
So they were climbing Homestake Peak, and they are now lost. Well, Homestake is totally bald, so hopefully they're just stuck up there on the wrong side, and we'll be able to see them this morning in daylight. Worst case, they've gotten down and they're now wallowing in the swamps that are below Homestake because they didn't come down the right spot. It will be an interesting day. It's going to be a fun day.
And you don't obviously know if they were prepared for an overnight. They were just on a day hike. You have no idea.
We have about 25 seconds of a phone call that was received by Lake County. So there's a little daisy chain in the information market here. So it's going to be a fun day.
So that's going to be ongoing throughout the course of the day. And you had a few other missions over the past week.
Yeah,
also,
we had a vehicle that got stuck, and we normally don't do that, but it was stuck when the fire started down at Sylvan Lake, so all the fire equipment was down there. So we sent a guy up, and fortunately he was a good mechanic, got the car started, got him out, which was good. You know, we normally don't do the AAA stuff, but we will if we can. And then the usual two sets of lost hikers, one out on Piney and one on Cross Creek. Just the normal, they got off trail, or well, in one case got off trail, in the other case didn't know what the trail they were on was because it's not on any map. It's on Cross Creek Trail. There is a fishing trail that takes you down to the creek and then out to Malloy Park. It's not on any map. And they were on that, and they knew they weren't in the right place because they hadn't gotten back to their car. So we put some folks out, and this was a couple in their high 80s. And they were out hiking, which is what we're all hoping to do when we reach that age, to still be able to do that. They just needed a little help because they got in the wrong place at midnight, which makes it very interesting.
I mean, thank goodness for the weather being warm, and this is a very warm morning today. Nice warm morning. So those people that are up on Homestake Peak, hopefully they, obviously they probably didn't come with a lot of clothing to begin with, but it's definitely a warmer morning than what we've seen.
Hope they had rain gear because this afternoon's supposed to be wet.
It is supposed to be wet.
So if we do use any aviation, we've got to do that this morning, or it's going to not work out, and I don't know if that's available yet. We'll find out.
How's the fire at Sylvan Lake? Is it?
I don't know. The last I saw was 50% contained. My other job, Salvation Army, we took the canteen down and fed 330 meals to the firefighters and watched the helicopters drop water.
Thank you for doing that. Thank you.
Oh, it's as you know, we never send anybody a bill.
I know.
And we just roll and stuff burgers into people when we're asked to. Well, we did better than burgers. We had beef stew, and then we had omelets for breakfast. And
just to keep everybody energized, because that's a lot of work.
Oh, it's a 4,000 calorie day. You're just these guys are burning it. They come off the fire line, and they're just black because they've been in there poking every log that's looked like it might be smoking, and it's nasty work. So the firefighters come in the morning, and we give them a couple of omelets and sausage and fruit and a few other things and juice packs. Yeah, the little that you buy your kids.
Oh, I know.
They'll take 4 or 5 and stuff them in their pockets, so I can go through 500 or 600 juice packs on a small fire.
Wow. Well, Dan, thanks for everything you guys are doing. Honestly, there's obviously stuff going on all the time.
Always.
And you guys are always available, and there's no bill ever sent. So just use a little common sense if you're headed out into the backcountry,
Please.
A lot of common sense, because it goes a long way.
Just remember, this is not Chicago, New York, or Disney World.
That's right.
There's no one here to turn off the ride, and if you buy an e-ticket, you're likely to ride it to the end.
There you go, Dan. Thank you.
Take care.
You have a nice day. Keep us posted on that.
Day.
We've got Leo coming up. He's going to let you know about some sunshine this morning. Is there rain in the forecast? He has your weather coming up next.